me stick around here too much longer.
What? Oh, it's on!
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Another one of his stogies. What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
Hear that? I see you! Still in one piece.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
This is it, isn't it? Kellogg's here. Alright, Blue. It's you and me. I think Dogmeat's earned some time off. If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
No way to pick this.
Kiss it all goodbye. Dang. Lost him. Here's hoping they don't come back.
initiated.
That was better than expected.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. That was Bob. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so Nick Valentine is back in town. Some people who are totally not me.
Don't have the key.
Blue, you got it.
thing. A sort of... A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center. Now featuring facial reconstruction. Why settle for less than perfection? Worry, worry, worry. That's the song by the Free Sun.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Can't pick this.
What do they use you for? This thing's got stims in it. That'll sure keep you safe another day. May be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Movement detected. Curious initiated. Contact detected?
Yes,
Possibly.
It would appear, Mike.
back down. These have some serious defenses. Must be something important here.
Protect Kellogg.
Hey, something's out there.
Systems offline.
Come on!
Asset Kellogg. In danger. Shutting down.
Safe now?
Kellogg's. Secure facility. Infiltrate. I must report an assault. Direct line to Kellogg. Sustaining damage.
Deliberate.
Won't be able to hack this.
That's in better shape than I expected. A lot of nifty toys in here.
Going down. Oh. Going down. Oh. Is someone? Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
That's it.
Kellogg has ordered your termination. Critical failure.
Now, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dude. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler. Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
This combat
What was
initiated.
that? Guess we showed them.
Upper limb actuator damaged.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there. Fort Aiken is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Still in one piece. Well, if anyone could figure out a good way.
Excellent.
Movement detected. Curious.
Sweet.
Enemy.
Scrap heap for you. Oh, now I'm mad.
You're critically damaged.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Is someone
You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Failure.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Nice. Got it.
Where'd they go? Back for more, huh? You picked on the wrong people today. We will still hear some. Watch your step.
Okay. You made it. I'm just
Yes.
up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk. here she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth.
You murdering, kidnapping.
Right to it then, huh? Your son, Sean. But if you're hoping...
Tell me where he is.
Fine. Sean's in a good place.
The Institute?
God, you're persistent. But I think...
You know I am, Kellogg.
You must be terminated.
All this tech. You were barely human. Nice.
Going up. Roof access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
I don't believe it. Going to waste otherwise.
guess they've vanished for good. Blue, we're not alone here. There you are! Where are you? Seems like they had enough sense to run.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
God, even the sky ain't safe.
Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Nick,
Where's your son? What happened?
you were right, Nick. Kellogg took my...
The Institute?
I'm sorry, friend. Truly.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth.
No synth does.
Oh, Mr. Metal for Hand.
No, I skipped that part of the orientation. Look,
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
true enough.
Sometimes.
Where the Institute...
Exactly.
Kellogg.
Men like that would have had access.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the...
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
A literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh.
I was so blinded by anger, I just wanted him dead. Now look what I've done.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brain.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old...
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. If anyone could get a dead brain...
Sure. I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no lead.
Actually, I think I already have something.
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry.
Ellie.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down.
Right.
Can't do that. Wouldn't.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house.
It's a long walk. That's...
Hey.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want. Especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know,
Right.
They used to be a volunteer army. Dedicated to protecting friends.
You said something about...
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but...
Sure.
The only thing I have is a...
We should get going.
All right. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Hey, Piper.
Shoot. So, you found a minute for me yet?
Sure thing.
Just... what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she? It's just... Sometimes having someone I can count on, someone like you...
Do people actively avoid you?
Well, yeah. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, crooked guards, lousy infrastructure... There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than... After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but...
It sounds like...
For the city? Yeah.
Right.
When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something where people didn't want to talk the way they used to. Seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since.
That was a long time ago.
You'd think, but if anything, it's gotten worse. Sure, I've earned some friends back in... That's why I'm so lucky to have some. You're not afraid of me like everyone. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. So thank you.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean... well, I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just... Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh? That's a new one. Well, Well, I think you're perfect too. Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on. Let's not keep the world waiting.
Woo! Holy shit. That is some more.
If you're in safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary
Always was a little
weapon
jealous of
for
folks who could craft
flexibility.
something other than a paragraph.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You all right? Hello? I'm waiting. Hello? I'm waiting. Hello? You all right? Hello?
I'll be right back. Mind if I ask you a quick question? Do you think Diamond's leadership has been responsive to your concerns?
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom.
Let's see what you have.
It's a little bit of everything.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an...
Let's see what you got.
Each weapon...
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Depends on the work.
You'll never find a more fair... If you don't mind a little manual... I'll give you 50 caps. Interested?
I'm gonna need more to go.
There's a project I'm working on. A big... So little discretion is called for.
Right? You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100.
This is just a bad...
You're killing...
Still not good enough.
200. And that's it. Jeez.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantee.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch! No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But that's an incredible risk to...
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found you.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way.
Let me think. We load both you and Mr. Valentine. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Down the creek a ways.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, you know, she's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Public occurrences? You know, the newspaper. Oh boy. Piper is really to forget about how much I care for you. It's all over, but the dreaming. Poor little dreams that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the ground.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. Where did the memory say he was? The globe?
If we need to find Virgil...
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some...
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were...
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know. Anyway, I feel fine. Or I could head back to Diamond City.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case...
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, malarkey. Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, malarkey. Yes.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Hey.
Point the way.
Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this.
Hey,
These
wait
things
there.
have literally saved my life.
Come on.
Yep.
Your thoughts?
What did I ever do to deserve you?
Is everything okay between...
I'm with the person I love. Helping those in need. I couldn't imagine a better life.
I heard you walked that freedom trail.
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for MacReady? He's in the back.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hi.
Get out of my face.
Excuse me.
Here on Gunner business, so back off.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
From what I just heard, sounds like you're out of business.
Are you kidding me? I'm not about to let a couple of Gunner
You're acting like I'm supposed...
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my... Now what about you? I don't want...
All I can give you is my word. And...
Bunch of caps, huh? Price is 250 caps.
Everything's negotiable.
You drive a hard bargain. All right, boss.
Hey.
What do you want? Need something?
How do you feel about us?
I think we'd get along better if you started listening to me once in a while.
That was all.
All right.
God, I love this song.
'Cause I'm the one you're looking
Better than this.
for.
Lady, I need to be a lot
Boy,
more high or
we
a
got
lot
beer.
more drunk to be bothered.
If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my The job's 200 caps. Payment.
I don't do work.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about.
3 locations.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it 4.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Yeah?
Heads up.
Need something? What's on your mind?
That's all for now.
Fine by me.
Better keep your iron strapped on.
Excuse me,
Friendly
miss.
advice.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick, and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, You like what you see? So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
Me? Playing a game. First idiot who grabs my ass gets his arm broken. 10 points if he's drunk.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are... So it's my turn to answer questions.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
You step through the gate, and you got balls.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
What's up, Morosky?
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck. What, you got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes a decent Ken.
Hey, Morosky.
Got a reason you're in my office? Look, I'm not mad, but my friend Stan over here, he's got a temper. Hates people who loiter.
Boss Morosky don't like to be disturbed. Be quick. Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it?
What the hell's the matter with you?
Should have run.
Ain't my fight. With the best. Watch out! You picked the wrong day to piss me off!
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third. Looking for parts? I also might.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a...
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine?
This isn't exactly the safest.
Fair point. 3. Are you gonna take...
Have you seen how many...
You drive a hard bargain. 400 caps. Think you can get a hold of that brewing?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old... When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big...
Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.